We play to feel good, inside and out, to be stronger and healthier, to put
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. How my mic sound? How my mic sound? How my mic sound? I switched up on the mic. I hope my mic sound all right. I was trying to record some songs today. Yeah, I sure was. How my mic sound? Jasmine, how my mic sound? How my mic sound? All right. Yeah, I didn't. Hey, let me tell you something. I went and put on the Uncle hoodie. You know about the Uncle hoodie? The Uncle hoodie. Somebody said, "Wow, I'm screaming." Y'all know about the Uncle hoodie? The raggedy hoodie. I know I do. You know what I mean? I got the studio right, but I do this in the basement. This is the Uncle hoodie. Y'all familiar with the Uncle hoodie? Uncle just throw that joint on. I'm going up stove. I don't know if they talk like that where y'all from. I'm going up stove. Hey, Betty Jean. Give me that that red jacket. I'm going up stove. And he work on car with that demonstration and everything. Hey, you know the old school, they got two names. Betty Jean. Hey, Mary Sue. They got two first names. That's right. That's right. Hey, Sue Ann. Hey, give me that jacket over there. With that season my hot. So that's the hoodie I got on. I just grabbed this demonstration. See, I don't care. That's right. I don't care. Annie Mae. James Earl. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They got two names. They keep that thing 1,000 too. I ain't worrying about that woman. Keep it down. She might be right there. Keep it down. They be on the porch. Hey, where Annie Mae at? Why you asking me about some Annie Mae? Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Willie Earl. Hey, man, we was doing it with some names. Yeah. Anyway, family, I thought the time was right. What up, Garfield? Garfield, man, can I bring you on the show, Garfield? Garfield, my brother Garfield in the building. Y'all see, I don't know if y'all, Charlie Mack. I don't know if y'all familiar, Garfield. Man, they've been coming for Garfield, man. I had to let it die down, cause I gotta throw Sinetta under the bus for real, man. He done gone crazy. They done came for my brother Garfield. That's all right. We're gonna load up, Garfield. We're gonna load the troops up. We're gonna load the troops up, man. This fool done gone crazy, man. Anyway. GS and them on y'all. Hush up. Hey, Zah, we're going to talk about some updates about Grandmaster J. But family, before we get started, I want to ask you, before we get started, you know I got to get my music to get me warmed up a little bit. I'm going to grab me a water because I'm always running late. You know what I'm talking about? Garfield, stick around for the intro, Garfield. I listen to your show all the time. I can't even get an intro out, Garfield. Garfield done gone big time over there. That mean the podcast. You know what I mean? He done gone big time. He can't hang out with the small people no more. He can't hang out with the small people. We ain't big enough yet. You know what I mean? He can't hang out with the small people no more. You know what I mean? He didn't crush that fool side there, and now we the little guy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Pootie Tang, hey, this show here was requested. Am I yelling for real? Let me turn that down a little bit because I probably bust your eardrums. This show here was requested by Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang is back. Hey, Pootie Tang. Hey, you know what I said the other night? I said it's cold out here. Drop me a little change for the light bill. Ain't that how they talk to? Drop me a little change for the light bill. Now, listen, fam, let me stop playing like that for y'all think I'm really begging for change, man. I appreciate all the support that y'all give. I appreciate the share. I appreciate the like. He said, don't turn the mic down. I appreciate everything that y'all do. You know what I mean? But this one was dedicated because Pootie Tang, I don't know if Pootie Tang a supporter of GMJ or Pootie Tang, I don't know. What team, which side you on? Are you NFAC and y'all need some publicity, Pootie Tang? Or you just seriously want to know what's going on, Pootie Tang? Huh? Because I did this show for you. Listen, if you are a Morrison TV citizen, you know good and well that if you request a show, I will bring it back. I don't know if you want to request. I'm thinking about doing an update on Big Shirley, update on Malik, update on Ali Muhammad. That's the 2L, Ali Muhammad. He said no, down, thumbs down, no. Ali Muhammad, that's the double L, Ali Muhammad. I mean the double L, man, where he was giving the sisters all that old dirty stuff, man. Oh my goodness, y'all wasn't with us back then. Some of y'all wasn't with us back then. It was bad. Black Girls Read probably would have went put on a ski mask and found him if she was with us with that story. Was you around then, Black Girls Read? Good goodness of gracious, I'm trying to tell you, Ali Muhammad with the 2 L's. Oh my God, I'm telling you. It was at least 20 sisters that came on the show that had a story. It was bad. It was bad. Oh my goodness. I was looking to rerun that yesterday, but I said, nah, I can't do that, man. This guy, man. Oh my goodness. Anyway, family, we're gonna start the show, family, because I gotta start before Boosie
Come on, man.
I just said I gotta start before Boosie come up.
Come on, man.
Man, listen, I just said I'm going to start before Boosie come up in, and then here he comes. Hey, family, listen. This is the God's heaven truth. Listen. I'm telling you for real. It's cold over here on the East Coast. I'm not imitating Sneaky Reeky. I'm really using chapstick. Burt's Bees Ultra Conditioning. I'm not imitating Tariq Nasheed. I'm really trying to make sure my lips don't get chapped. I'm telling you. So don't be telling me, oh, he trying to be like Tariq Nasheed. Now, because I don't talk about Tariq Nasheed, you're going to act like that I'm trying to be like Tariq Nasheed because I got a chapped lips. It's cold outside. So I don't want to hear none of that stuff. You know them Nasheedians, they'll be right in the comment section. Look at them. Trying to be like Tariq Nasheed, putting chapstick on. You know, FBA's the only one that used chapstick. Don't nobody use chapstick but FBA's. He's a tether. He won't take his fez off unless he get mad. He got the song, don't make me take the fez off. you know he a tether with the Moroccan flag up there. Yeah, he's a Moroccan tether. No, good and well, he ain't no FBA. And now he want to use lip gloss. I mean.
Come on, man.
Chapstick. Well, let me start off with one of my favorite songs. I need to get warmed up. Shake it off, family. It's cold.
I understand what they're saying.
I'm ready, fam.
Sounds like
It's cold, family. Y'all ready? Shake it off.
Sing slower so I can understand.
I'm ready. Hey, I'm ready. You ready? You ready? I'm ready. Hey! You ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. They ain't no move makers. They ain't no uplifters. They acting like they shifters. They ain't nothing but some grifters. We about to call them out. We know what they all about. Acting like they love the people taking food out their mouth. They keep a fresh scam. I keep a fresh show. They think that people slow, but I'm here to let them know. They out to get you. All these devils and these witches. They blending witches brew. Cooking CMOS in the kitchen. We gotta stop them now. Ain't no waiting till tomorrow. Only God we waiting on is us. Calling out the frauds. They think they Falcon Haru. I call them Jive Turkey. And when I expose them frauds, then they try to hurt me. Hey, and 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 then they try to hurt me. Brother Garfield, welcome to the show. This is how we do over here. With our Morrison TV citizens, we about to set it off tonight. One of the persons that helped set the channel off, the impeccable informant of the century, Grandmaster J. Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about Grandmaster J tonight. I just gotta get warmed up first. I'm ready, but not all the way ready. Am I yelling too much? Hold on, I gotta play my song. Check 1, 2. This one really get me pumped up. Mississippi Awakened. This one really get me pumped up.
This the real deal.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Look, I'm going to a trance.
The real deal.
Let's go. Talk about.
I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing this frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50, they thought they catch me in Cali. Smack me up with some charges. If I was 25, I probably would've stopped them up regardless. On the run from the feds, because that boy is a fed. If it was back in the day, I put a price on his head. You wanna swing on the guard, you little swindling fraud. With the feds on the block, the roof, and in the car. Now, I'm a little smarter, I live to fight tomorrow. I refuse to let you lead me to slaughter, you little punk. I got children to raise, I got people to uplift. Your intentions is to enslave my people in grift, and at the same time snitch on anybody suspicious. You a government.
Hey Garfield, I got one more for you, Garfield.
Gave you a new identity, location, and fame, but you know who you are. You can't hide no more, Marcus. It's coming to light what you done did in the darkness. Been an agent for years, yeah. Back in '91, you infiltrated the rap game. It's Cosmo Flex. Your job is done. Done. The feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said I'm exposing these frauds.
Man,
I'm trolling like watching. They say I'm trolling like 50. And now the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I got the heart of Muhammad and the wisdom of Ali. I never say why me, instead I say why you. Didn't heed the warning, you know how I do. Destroy them devils, cause the devil's a punk. I'm the manifest of God, start crescent and unk. And use
we gonna tone it down?
Revolutionary way to get hacked. I say I got smacked, sitting in front of your compact. I'm boots on the ground, 10 toes down out west. I could've called on my people and pulled up to your rest. In your gated community is your federal prison. Don't think that we don't know how you really living. We got you.
Garfield, say who make the beats?
The feds is watching, informants plotting to get me.
Garfield, what you know about that, Garfield?
I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me.
Hold on. So sometimes I jack beats and I mix stuff with them. Sometimes I make my own. Sometimes I make mine and mix something, samples with them. I do all sorts of stuff. It depends on the time that I have, because somebody asked, Garfield say, who makes my beat? It depends what type of time I have. It all depends what type of time I have. You know what I mean? Now, anybody know what this is, Garfield? You know what this is, don't you? You know what this is, Garfield? Look, Garfield. This is a little bit dusty. Come on, man. This is all talent right here. This is why they can't see me. This is why they can't see me. This is why they can't see me, Garfield. But let me throw one more in the mix to get me pumped up. Garfield, you gonna like this one. Garfield gonna like this one. Hey, watch. I'm gonna show you why he gonna like it. I'm gonna show you why he gonna like it in a minute. He gonna like this. Watch it.
It never really
But I'ma
Yeah,
talk
when I came
about
on
it.
the
Yeah,
scene,
I'ma
right?
talk about it.
I wasn't even tripping, you know what I mean?
I know they mad, but I'm
Hey,
still I'ma
Garfield!
talk about it.
We gonna dedicate this to our brother Garfield.
Yeah, watch me talk about it. I don't care. I talk
and it
about it.
forced me to expose these people, but
They
in
love
reality,
So
they
yeah,
never
I'ma
did.
talk about it. These frauds are mad. Make no mistake, I expose the fake. I make their pockets lose weight. 2023 was foul. Polite went on trial for a lesser charge, but it still equate to raping a child. We left her and her mother scarred in this fraud. Went on IG saying that they dropped the charges regardless. I never been a co-conspirator. He put that fraud in front of people. That's why we hearing them. Red and blue pill went up the Stone Mountain trying to get the power out of rock, shooting the video bouncing. Brother Rich think he's slick like a wizard, pushing pseudoscience, but he call it metaphysics. Billy Carson did the first annual Conscious Award. King Simon was smiling like a Jessica at a course. No spaceships, no aliens, but a whole lot of crackers. At least he got an underground city if they attack us. And the FBA come, they keep getting jerked. 1 million for a club and the toilet don't work. Okay, let's keep it a buck. It ain't nothing but a club that can't sell alcohol, tickets, or grub. Come on! The city about to shut him down at any given moment. Tariq got a mortgage, let him tell it he own it. Meet conference for vendors, the black agenda. Ain't nobody show, I guess they gone to November. It don't matter to me.
It don't matter to me.
See, I don't even know why they
It don't matter to me, Bobby.
I do it for the people. Only for
Uncle
the
Bobby
people.
in the building
Why
tonight.
did they even try to test me?
Why they
It
try
don't
to test
matter
me?
No, it don't matter to me.
Huh?
You know what I mean? If you ain't right and you call my name, it's
Ooh,
going
baby.
down. Let's
Come
go.
on.
You heard? Yeah. Come on, girls, I got one. Let's go. Me GX was cussing everybody out online.
Come on.
He was crying, ain't lying.
Oh my God, I was dying.
Hip hop showed it all just a year before, but this year she topped that for sure. Donetta gave Jezebel keys to the safe. Yeah, she took 6 racks. The people paid for the debate.
The debate didn't happen.
So she left the East. Flew to Cali, let Killer Priest kill them cheeks.
Oh, she let Killer Priest kill them cheeks.
I keep telling these people, it's not a game.
Here we go.
Be on your heels.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Tony the closer was digging in everybody folder. He tried to warn you. Jay Morrison was getting over. Jay closed the door, so real estate fund. Everybody who fell for the scam was looking dumb. Boys looking like a clown trying to defend it. Talking like a bad investment just ended. Come on, boys.
It was a scam, boys.
Won't you just admit it? Young Pharaoh talking crazy. He need to be committed. He claimed them shrooms that made him a loon. Nature boy went to jail. What he need is a padded room. It's too disgusting to go into detail. How him and young Pharaoh like girls who are males. Go figure. They all like mentally ill. Garfield and Jagger Squad are the only one who kept it real. Tazari, running with
Hold on. I don't think they caught that one. I don't think they caught that one. Let me see something, man. I might have to play this another way. I don't think they caught that one. Let me.
what they become. Let that be a warning.
I don't think they caught that one, man. Let's try it again, man. Crip say turn it up. Do I need to run it back? Let's run it back.
But I'ma
Yeah,
talk
when I came
about
on
it.
the
Yeah,
scene,
I'ma
right?
talk about it.
I wasn't even tripping, you know what I mean?
I know they mad, but I'ma talk about it.
But they was coming at the Moors like they was half crazy.
Yeah, watch me talk about it. I don't care. I talk
and it
about it.
forced me to expose these people, but
They
in
never
reality,
hear it. So yeah, I'ma
they
talk
never
about it.
did.
These frauds are mad. Make no mistake.
Hold on.
I'm cheap.
Let me bring it back. Oh, we gonna start the show. Hold up.
It's not a game.
We gonna start the show.
You don't want me on your heels. Let's get it.
Tony the
closer was digging in everybody folder. He tried to warn you. Jay Morrison was getting over.
Is that
Jay
good?
closed the doors of real estate fund. Everybody who fell for the scam was looking dumb. Boys looking like a clown trying to defend it. Talking like a bad investment just ended. Come on, boys.
It was a scam, boys.
Won't you just admit it? Young Pharaoh talking crazy. He need to be committed. He claimed them shrooms that made him a loon. Nature boy went to jail. What he need is a padded room. It's too disgusting to go into detail. How him and young Pharaoh like girls who are males. Go figure. They all like mentally ill. Garfield and Jagger Squad are the only one who kept it. Disgusting to go into detail. Like girls who are males. Go figure. Dagger Squad are the only one who kept it real. Who are male, go figure. They all like mentally ill. Garfield and Dagger Squad are the only one that kept it real. Missouri, I started running with whack. On the real, still waiting for the cap to come back. Yeah, I seen him on the jumper with the Fed and the devil. And that ain't the captain that I wanna remember. Remember Big Shirley, Crystal Muhammad, Uncle Sug, Bay, with all that drama. Queen Throne, Dr. Inky, they all came against me. They channel was a graveyard, they rest in peace. And feces and dung, look what they become. I got them! For those who want some. Malik Lulu Shabazz had to quit his post. Do Black Panther.
That boy good!
Ain't nothing but cutthroats. And informants, I exposed them all. And a few real ones salute, you know who you are.
That boy good!
And Bull Hill talking, suited and booted, but ain't nobody sparking. Ozone got 30 years running with these fools. The ultimate setup, informants got away smooth.
I'm shooting a video for this, man. I'm shooting a video for this. I think very deeply.
I'm trying to tell you. I really do.
I think very deeply.
Sharif Bey said he would debate the sheik.
Come on, man, we gotta start the show now.
And I haven't heard a beat straight fraternity guys.
What up, Debbie Hart?
Cause they have poop babies when I swing
Hold on. That's another bar. I said Sharif Bey say he wanna. Oh man, another bar. Another bar.
Let's get it. Sharif Bey said he would debate the sheik.
Sharif Bey said he would debate the sheik.
Jay tucked his tail, and I haven't heard a peep.
But he tucked his tail, and I haven't heard a peep. Straight fraternity guys need a maternity ward because they have poop babies when I swing that sword. Fraternity guys, that mean they Masons. They need a maternity ward because they have poop babies when I swing that sword. Oh my God. Check it out.
I'm trying to tell you. I really do.
That boy, look at it.
Sharif Bey said he would debate the sheik. Jay tucked his tail, and I haven't heard a beat straight fraternity guys. Should be a fraternity boy, cause they have poop babies when I swing that sword. I put Roy Bay on quiet time like a junkie. Come each and add that, then became silent of funk. You might not know that fraud, but rest assured that he ain't got a government, he ain't no more. Muhammad spent all year talking about Malcolm, trying to convince us NOI didn't help him. We don't believe you, so put it to bed. Back then I think NOI was in the feds. I know Malcolm Flex mad, but it don't make sense. Recently, Wesley only talking about spaceships, the mothership and baby planes flying above us. That's about as well as Ali Muhammad's government. If I forgot you, don't worry.
Hey!
It's gonna be there. I'm gonna get you. You gonna do something crazy.
Hey!
That's what you do.
Hey! I'm gonna teach you how to rock like this, Ron. That boy good. Alright, we gonna start the show. Alright, we gonna start the show. That boy good. Let's start the show. Let's start the show.
It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the fraud. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the fraud. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the fraud. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the fraud. It's time for us to go hard. First of all, let me welcome y'all to Moore's World TV. Come on, it's time to go. Ain't nobody going to deceive me. Deceive who? Deceive you? Never on my watch. Time to go pull out the pot. Turn off the heat. Let's make it hot. Don't be tripping on them frauds when you're rolling with the guard. Made Crip, Sonny, Boxing, Apple X, and Sean. Yasmin and the Queen got Sean from the Shy. Candy
Rest in peace, Sean from the Shy.
And soon now, anybody they can get it if they gripping on the fam. World TV.
Good, it's a long intro. I love it though. I don't care what y'all talking about. I feel good.
Come on, keep it a buck. I ain't been wrong once. From Sinetta and Polite and to Taharkabey, Bay Malik, Lulu Shabazz, and Grandmaster J. Word to God to all the
Grandmaster.
I brought them to their knees, but ain't nothing. Watch how I do to Tariq Allah Nasheed. Welcome to another edition of Morrison TV. I'm your host, Brother Taharkabey. Let's get on these frauds' neck.
All right, we're going to start the show.
And let's
I'm
shut
ready
it down.
now.
Let's go.
If you ready, I'm ready.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe. That's right, let everybody know it's going down.
If you ready, I'm ready. I'm ready if you ready.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. What up, Candy Chambers? If you ready, I'm ready. The only thing about that, Cryptonomics said we need a little bit of horns to start the show. Hold up. Crip said we need a little bit of horns to start the show. Give me some horns.
I be that more you gon' remember.
Huh?
I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember.
We need a little bit of horns.
Bay front line till the law call my number.
Huh?
I be that more you gon' remember.
That's right.
I'ma be that more you gon'
All right, we
remember.
gonna bring it down.
That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my
If you
number.
a friend of the more, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those who speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back. To Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you you wasn't black, proved it was straight facts. You tripping off Trump, you need to be tripping off that. But here we go again, acting like you a slave. With the same people taught Europeans how to bathe. And looking at women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell nah, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation chasing pills, weed and syrup. Yeah, they love Lil Yachty, Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigos, Ross, Boosie. But when the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now cypher. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's welcome to Morris World TV, family. The show starts in 1 minute. Call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. The show starts in 1 minute. That's right. That's right, rolling. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number. All you super scholars holler. This era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you worse than the surfer. You know it sound good, but that's only on the surface. Jolly working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every mo that rock affairs. He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for dough. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for your vast estate. I want my town, my sheriff, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debate. Y'all keep hating when love is the same. You don't love yourself, so you can't. Oh man, that's why you killing. Hey man, we might gotta do one more. Let me go get the album. Let me go get the album. China, Italians love Italy. If you used to love the wars, bro, come on and build it with me. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. Oh yeah. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. Be more. I be that more you gon' remember. That town. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. LA. I be that more you gon' remember. New York. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number.
We will mash you up. We bust up your little blood clot mother body.
Internet profit. We ain't no internet profit. No, all we social media.
By request, I gotta do it. By request. By request. I gotta do what the people say.
With the help of my brothers and all these men and all the good people.
I gotta do what the people say.
Got some internet profits and you need to stop before someone catch you on your block and cock it, or catch you at your lecture and rock your knocking. Yeah, man and me, cause I'm exposed to your robbing. See, I used to be a robber, I was robbing the thugs and the Asians in the hood selling nasty grub. I was only 17 and I didn't know better. Put that thing in their face and said, give me the cheddar. But it really amazed me at the age of 40 that people will use just the things that would annoy me to rob our people like Bibles and Qurans. Take your money and then they gone. Shoot, sell and plagiarize books and dreams of unity. Blame the European, but look what you do to me. Got me thinking we gon' overcome, but when you cut your camera off, you're really one of them. You gon' have to watch it back.
What up, boss trucker? Man, we got a party tonight, man.
Sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pockets. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the bird with your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs. Now they calling me an out cause I revealed the scam. They'll shake your hand and still grip your family. Say Hotep, peace, blouse, house alone. Assalamu alaikum, praise the Lord this long. But at the same time they plotting to get in your pocket. They will white label sunglasses, cups and watches, making money for the enemy they talk about. I can't understand why you ain't been walking out. You ain't noticed since you met them, you slipping in life. On Twitter like the pipe and it just ain't right. Bank account white light and you haven't seen the light. You burn all the sage and ain't changing.
There you go.
Incense burning, crystals turning. Think to yourself, what you really learning? What you really saw? You gave him your all. He own a museum club and the internet mall, selling deodorant and hurry up and buy. He don't really care if you're broke and you die. You just acting like you don't care either. This is pure evil. Have to watch it back through the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pocket. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You gonna have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night.
I got to start the show, man.
From the hood to the burbs with
I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna release that.
You gonna have to watch it back for the rest of your life.
Goodness, man.
Good
I love y'all, man. Y'all make this stuff fun.
From the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that is white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pocket. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet.
And welcome to another edition of Morrison World TV. I'm your host, family. Y'all really are flat. That was flash for. I do this stuff by request, man. Listen, do y'all know I do this for fun? You know, when people be like, put the album out, GS, put the album out, GS. I'm like, man, I just be having fun. Back in the day, I was a force to be reckoned with that hip hop thing. Real talk. Anybody that know me, they would tell you. From Baltimore, Annapolis, DC, the DMV, they would tell you. When I was younger, man, that's what I did. Oh my goodness. I worked at a pharmacy and I rapped and fought too much. I was a fool. The pharmacy. Me and the original peoples, we was working at the pharmacy. And then we said, give me the cheddar. Acting a plum fool, you know me. This is why, listen, family, I tell people the story all the time. One of the reasons that I don't mind doing the work that I do as it relates to exposing this craziness on the internet is because I fell victim to frauds. I fell victim to frauds. You know what I'm saying? I fell victim to guys that was older than I, and they had me convinced that they was real gangster-like. You know what I mean? I was 17 years old, and I come to find out that I had a little bit more heart than them. And once they sit them under that dark light, I'm trying to tell you, they was telling everything. So I said, man, they said, I was like, man, this dude, he used to smack people with the thing that go bang, and now he just like wang, 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 wang. I'm like, man. And so what that taught me in life is, family, even in the research that we do here, what that taught me in life is that you cannot trust people to be who they say they are. You have to allow people to prove to you who they are before you give them your trust. Anything less than that, you're going to fall victim. You know what I mean? Some of our people are the best of it all. You know, Dr. John Henry Clark say we can out Muslim the Muslim, we can out Christian the Christian, we can out Buddha the Buddhist, we can outdo everybody. everybody. You know what I mean? Just think about it. Our brothers and sisters that's in the Rainbow Crew, you know what I mean? They go to the extreme. I mean, you know what I mean? You got the Europeans that go to the extreme too, and like Bruce Jenner, but ours go to the extreme with dramatics. You know what I mean? We go to extreme. They outdo everybody. I'm trying to tell you, they outdo everybody. They just go to the extreme. They just can't say this is a lifestyle that I choose and a lifestyle that I live. They just go all the way over the top because we outdo everybody in everything that we do. You know what I'm saying? And so that means that our people got the ability to wear many hats. And if they don't prove themselves to you, then you should sit back, fall back, and give it some time. Give it some time. Give it some time. I'm going to get on my soapbox for a minute. Can I get on my soapbox? Listen, most people believe, listen, I need to start doing commentary. Do I need to start doing commentary shows? I need to just make a list of thoughts because sometimes I be wearing my show out with some of these commentaries that I like to talk about. So sometimes I just like to talk about some stuff, you know what I mean? I'm going to get into this. Give me a minute. Anyway, in life, right, I like to give people life skills that I learned from. Like in life, you know, if you find yourself with somebody in life, right, and they haven't proved themselves to be who they say that they are, one thing for sure and two things for certain, you will ultimately find out. You will find out if you're talking to the person's stand-in or if you're talking to that person. You will find out. You give it some time. Many times, after the stand-in gets tired of standing in, the real person will come out. You know what I'm saying? And when that real person come out, most people be waiting for the stand-in. But the stand-in ain't coming back. The real person is now there. And you spend a lifetime trying to adjust yourself to the real person and waiting for the stand-in to come back that you thought was the real person, and the stand-up ain't never coming back. So what I've learned in life is that you fall back. You fall back when you meet somebody. Just watch them a little bit. How they interact with people. Go to the grocery store. Is they mean to the person in front of them? Do they have patience? Let me watch them, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, my wife, man, she love me something crazy. I'm goodness and grace. I love her something crazy too. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you. She just handle everything with care. And anything I do wrong, it just breaks her up. It breaks up. Anything I do crazy, any miss, you know what I mean? Because nobody's perfect. Any miss that we make, it just breaks up. You know what I mean? Because she just handles everything with care. She handled the children with care. She handled her family with care. You know what I mean? So, hey, so I'm giving you some advice. Let me give you a little bit of game. This is only $2 worth of game. This ain't $1 million worth of game. It's $2 worth of game. And if you invest this $2, you might get somewhere. But the point of the matter is, fall back and give it some time. Just give it some time. I'm telling you, you're going to thank me later. With that being said, family, when Grandmaster J came upon the scene, no one fell back and gave it any time. Everybody was rushing to the forefront. I don't care if they were shooting at fake ducks at the carnival and shooting the ducks down, or if they was in the woods shooting at a tin coffee can. They came from out the carnival. They came out the woods. They came in droves. Because a guy on the internet say we are going to march with our guns, exercise our rights, and we're going to get justice for Breonna Taylor. And everybody came out. I'm talking about it was hundreds of them. Do y'all remember that? It was hundreds of them. Hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds. The problem with that is when I seen it, the red flag went up. For me, the red flag went all the way up, and I was like, this don't look good, and nor do I think this is going to end well. I never thought it was going to end well due to the fact that it happened so fast. It happened too fast. And all the recruiting efforts was on the internet. Do y'all understand that the internet is the new? Do y'all understand that the internet is the new dragnet, if you will? The internet is the new dragnet. Y'all do know that, right? Let me hold up. What I mean by the internet is the new dragnet is that on the internet, it is set to draw people out, identify them just in case. Just in case. Larry Nero say, interesting shirt. Larry Nero, let me explain something to you. When I wear an owl, let me explain something to you. I want you to always understand this. When I wear the 5-pointed green star, when I wear the owl, I want to make sure that you understand that we connect this to the Medunetta in ancient Kemet. It has nothing to do with the occult of these Europeans and these wicked acts that they use our symbols for. Understand what I'm saying? Nah. It has nothing to do with that. These Europeans stole our stuff, remixed it, and sold it back to us. We should take them back. But anyway, that's another story. We'll get back into it. I've been teaching that for the last few days anyway. But I can get into some of the symbols that are originally ours that they stole and remixed, especially the pentagram. Absolutely, that come out of that's straight out of ancient Kemet. The owl straight out of ancient Kemet. Medunetta. Anyway, forget that. Let's go. But the point of the matter is that we came out we just came out in droves. I mean, everywhere that you look, you would see our people coming out with their black boots on and just rolling down the street. For instance, let me do this. For instance, let me see if I can find one real quick. Our people just rolled down the street like it was not nothing. Give me a second. I'm going to show you something. I think I got something. This is the picture that got him convicted right here, which I don't believe. You know what I mean? No, bro, you won't be blocked. Just don't troll, bro. You can email me and we can do a show on it. This is the picture that got him supposedly convicted. You won't be blocked, bro. Just don't. If you listen, let me say this to the brother before I go. If you really interested in the symbols that's on my shirt, bro, you can come and ask me a question and that's fine. Seriously, Taharkabey@gmail.com. I just don't like trolling. Like if you ask me one time, like if you say, that's an interesting shirt, GS, and I just say that, I connect this to my ancestors, et cetera, et cetera. And then you come back and you like, well, but no, the owl also means we're not going to have that conversation right here, but you're welcome to come to the show at any given time. Family, but let me let that go. The point that I'm making is that people, they came out every crack of the United States of America. And with that being said, no, you good, Larry. You good, Larry. That's for the other listeners too. What they did was they came out ready to rock and roll. But I think a lot of people forgot. That we are in an era of the great setup. One of the great setups of our people now and continue to go on is they're trying to find out. They're trying to find out when you're going to move on liberation. That's what they're going to find out. See, the problem with us as a people, we have not accepted the fact that we are a nation within a nation. The moment that we understand that we are a nation within a nation, we may start moving towards our independence. And with us being the burden bearers of this nation, that's not a good move. And so wherever we rise up, whether it be economics or even if it's arms, it's all going to be monitored and it's going to be infiltrated to try to regulate it. So when I seen Grandmaster J calling for arms, the first thing that I thought is, hold up, this don't look right, and I don't think it's going to end right. You follow what I'm saying? And I don't think it's going to end right. And I watched it for a little bit, and I paid attention for a long time, then I said, hold up, I got to say something. I got to say something. And that's when I began to speak on it. Now, once I began to speak on it, everybody got mad. I mean, everybody got mad. But let me take you back for a minute. For all the things that he was convicted of pointing a gun at a rooftop. You follow me? He was convicted of pointing a gun at a rooftop. But if anybody remember, he had also threatened a congressman. He threatened to kidnap children. He said a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And to me, and I'm saying it like I'm saying it is, I'm saying it like I'm saying it because it appears like he was trying to trigger people to do what he wasn't going to do himself. That's what it seemed like. You follow me? And so that's when I began to watch. He said things like this.
We fight fire with fire. Eye for an eye. You take out one of ours, we take out 10 of yours.
Somebody said if we have a nation, we should have an army. Absolutely. But you know, you have to, the thing is this, John. You can't have an army if you can't even organize one block in your neighborhood. What are you talking about? Yeah. So, you can't, listen, before you can even think about an army, you got to think about how you're going to feed them. That's number one. That's number one. You got to think about how you're going to feed them. I mean, so economics would be first. Unless y'all going to do like the heathen used to do, come together and just go ransack somebody and then take their stuff. Even then, you're going to have to finance it. Remember what Tupac said? Told me don't go to war till I get my money right. I got my money right. I mean, so economics is always first. Trust and believe. Economics is always first. Talking all this old crazy stuff don't even make sense. Economics is always first. You know what I mean? Now, with that being said, one of the things that surprised me about the people that were supporting Grandmaster J, they would come and attack me. Anybody remember this guy here? Y'all remember him? He made a whole channel, and his channel was predicated upon defending Grandmaster J and attacking me. And at some point, the guy, the young brother, he even went to one of the weaker marches. When Grandmaster J went to court. He went to court, met him, and he was just as happy. He was just as happy. I'm bring back some memories for y'all. Y'all remember these things? He was just as happy. Unbelievable to me that the people was falling for this stuff. Now, the crazy thing about it is, what people didn't want to accept was when Grandmaster J was at the Trump rally. This is the thing people didn't want to accept. Now listen, Trump is one of the most dynamic politicians that I've ever seen since I've been watching politics. I told a story about a few weeks ago where it was talking about how Trump had spent upwards of $20 million to promote support from us by paying little offshoots to basically undermine. Hey, brother Stephen X, Trump is not an idiot at all. Stephen X, let me give you $2 worth of game. $2 worth of game. Let me give you $2 worth of game. The moment that we call somebody an idiot, we sleep on their cunning. Give everybody the benefit of the doubt of being intelligent so you can decipher the game that they're playing. That doesn't mean, listen, that doesn't mean that you have to admire, honor, or support, but give them the benefit of the doubt. You follow me? Give them the benefit of the doubt so you can decipher the deception. See, when we just shake people off as, man, he's an idiot, even his idiocy could be calculated and very intelligently put together. Yeah, I didn't say support. Understand what I'm saying? I said nothing about support. What I'm saying is, in order to decipher, I like the word crafty. In order to decipher a crafty person, you have to give them the benefit of the doubt and saying this is an intelligent person. Because even in his idiocy, it could be a part of the deception. That's the point I'm making. And so when I look at people, when I do research, I'm looking at it like they're trying to fake us out. When I look at Tariq Nasheed, I'm looking at he's trying to fake us out. What move is he going to do next? And so I'd be like 5 steps ahead of him. And most people like that. And so when I was researching Grandmaster J, I was saying the same thing. I'm like, this guy is intelligent. He seems to be reckless and might be reckless right on. But there's some moves that he's pulling off that it does take a bit of intelligence, even if it's wicked intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Wicked intelligence is just that intelligence that the intentions are for all bad, no good resolve, but it appears to be. You follow me? But anyway, when I seen this picture right here, and people started talking about it, I played it. So in this right here, a fight broke out. Now remember, Grandmaster J is in, what source? The brother say source up. What do you want me to source up? I will in a second. The brother want me to source up, and I will in a second. But King Moab, what source do you need, brother? I got you. Anyway, with that being said, when the fight broke out, Grandmaster J was one of the first ones to stand up. Right? Everybody else sitting down. But when Grandmaster J stood up, he went to break the fight up. That's Grandmaster J right there. That's Grandmaster J right there. He went to break the fight up. That signifies he ran to the fight. So you think he's sitting that close to Trump as a good Samaritan or a paycheck? Is that the source that you need? Happy New Year, Leader Reese. Is that the source that you need? There it is. He's running to the fight. Now this is the thing about that's the thing about Morse World TV. Most people, if you haven't followed the story closely, never seen this video. Most people never seen this video. Where they seen the video where he was sitting there, but we got the video where he's actually in the midst of the fight.
I know. It's okay.
You see that? Follow what I'm saying? Nothing in all the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. So with that being said, I already knew, but now I'm still trying to figure out some things, right? I'm still trying to figure out some things to help people to understand. You follow what I'm saying? And so, one second. Because I don't want to be wrong. You know what I mean? I don't want to be wrong when you helping people, uplifting people, bringing people to think in such a conscious way. You want to try to make sure that you're right and exact. You follow me? And so that's what I was doing. I was making sure that I'm right and exact. And then here it is. I started examining close and seeing stuff like this, where he's talking into something. He could, that what I would discover is he might not have been a Secret Service. He could have been paid security. I mean, he could have been paid security because Trump had his own private security. Remember, that was a big thing where Trump had to get permission from Congress to have his own security along with the Secret Service. So he had his own private security the whole time he was president. And so we looked in close, and I got better equipment now, and I probably could have get this video and get that so much clearer now, and it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But, and so when all of this happened, even down to him going to jail, you follow what I'm saying? Oh, I need to turn my mic up. My apology. Thank you, Tatted Vet. I should have been turned my mic back up. I had my mic down a little bit because I don't like to talk over the music. My bad. Y'all should tell me. So at the end of the day, even when he went to jail, supposedly, I still considered something wasn't right. I still considered something wasn't right. You follow what I'm saying? And so I continue to follow even up until this day. And I don't like to put a lot of hype around it, but nevertheless, I still continue to follow it up until this day. Let me take you back just a little bit more before I show you what I discovered on this update. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can bring this up for you. See if I can bring this up for you. There you go. So right now, Grandmaster J is 60 years old, right? So I did the research, and this is when he was 43, faking like he was the mixologist DJ. Y'all remember that? Everything that we see about Grandmaster J was pretty much a scam. You know what I'm saying? Remember he said he won 10 Grammys? Anybody remember that? He won 10 Grammys. Anybody remember that? Remember he said that he was he had a sergeant or something. He was a sergeant. I mean, all of these crazy things that he was talking about. One of the things that I know is that as we can see his hands right there, we know what that means. We should know by now, since the last few shows, what that means. When we see somebody hands like that, and I'm gonna break down some of these signs soon. When we see them hands like that, we supposed to know what that means since the last few days. I mean, we supposed to know what that means. We should know that he's connected. I mean, we should know that he's connected to the fraternity. You know what I mean? The last few days, we discovered that. But now let me go right back. When we see him behind Trump, and then I used to thought this picture was a fake picture, but it's not. It's not. He's known Trump for quite some time. Now listen, I don't care who people vote for. That's your business. That's your business. But what I'm telling you is that whether you vote for the Democratic Party or the Republican Party, the objective is to maintain power for the system that has had you subservient for a long time. That's what it's all about. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what side wins. Each side agenda is to maintain the security and sovereignty of the power that has been in power for the longest time. It doesn't matter. You can vote any side you want to. If you don't politicize yourself locally, the presidential campaign vote ain't gonna mean nothing. Local. Each state in the United States actually could break off and be a country if they wanted to, because that's how it's designed. Each state in the United States has its own charter. Each state in the United States has its own economy. Each state in the United States has its own police force of different branches. Each state in the United States is a microcosmic nation within itself. And the access to the goods and services is right there in your community if you organize enough people together. You follow me? That's just a thought. But nevertheless, at the end of the day, let me say this. At the end of the day, I'm about to do a video. My next video, I think, is basically going to be about if you really want to be free, this is what you're going to be up against. And a friend of mine who has been to Palestine have sent me footage of what is going on behind the scenes that you don't get on the news. And I'm telling you, the locals in that war is bad. You ain't seen nothing. But it'll be a testament as to what you will be up against if you try to break away. Because listen, it doesn't matter whether you're there or here. The power structure is the same. I'm not rooting for either side, but I will tell you that I will give you a glimpse that if you try to break away and you're unorganized and you're ill-prepared, the extreme that the opposition will go to maintain their power. And again, Grandmaster J to me was nothing but a prop and an op. He was a prop to bring people out, to identify people. That's what he was. And listen, if you believe in your heart of hearts that it's a fair game, just like I told you last night, that the fraternities are designed principally to maintain their fraternal structure and power, and whatever crumbs is left, that's what people will get. And most of the presidents and most politicians, most people of power is a part of these fraternities. And that means that you are not capable, unorganized self. You're not capable to break that up. These fraternities have been organized and structured for a long, long time, buddy. And if we don't get organized and structured, then, hey, guess what? You're going to be subjected to this. You're going to be subjected. You're going to be subjected to it. We're going to be subjected to it. So like I say, in the meantime, in between time, you better make sure you know how to grow a garden. You better make sure you know how to feed yourself. You better make sure you know how to take care of you and bring medicine to yourself. Because if we don't come together, and I'm talking about the regular people, if we don't know how to come together without acting a plumb fool, we always got to brag on something. Look how many guns I got. We always got to brag on something. We always, in this age of the internet, oh my goodness, people can't keep quiet for nothing. So when you can't be quiet and you are overzealous about the weakest sense of power, then you're going to be taken advantage of. You're going to be taken advantage of, and I told you they're all connected. What does this say on back and behind? What is he standing in front of? And why is he standing in front of this? What is he standing in front of? I told y'all the night before that it's all connected. It's all connected. I mean, listen, Morris World TV probably is going to be one of the most in-depth platforms that's going to break it down to you that you ain't going to probably get nowhere else. In real time. In real time. I just told y'all that, I told y'all yesterday that this is these fraternities, they run everything on each and every level. They run everything on each and every level. And the regular people that think that you're going to join them and still fight for some sort of freedom, you crazy, because they already got their cause. You just don't know their cause. When you join, you think it's to serve, to help, and you think that's the cause. And at that level it is. But always remember you took that oath. So when other doors open that you are unaware of, you are still bound by that oath. And this is how you get people like this that will jump out the window and inspire people to come off the internet, to come out of the woods, to come out of their house and bear all of their weapons before the public, in front of the cameras, to bear all their weapons so it can take note. So they can take note. Unbelievable to me that in 2024, that we are so behind as it relates to the game that they play. You know what I mean? Nobody never talked about this brother here. He was sentenced to 6 years at a rally because of all things, his gun went off. This is when they locked him up. They brought all the people out with their guns. He ended up with 6 years. Terrence Jones. Anybody check on his family? Anybody? He was so overzealous about we're going to march for this and we're going to do this for that. Anybody go check on his family? Anybody know if he got children? Anybody know? I don't know. I was too busy telling people, don't do it. Don't do it. Now, let me keep my time. I need to watch my time. I mean, 1 second. I got to watch my time. Like, don't do it. I was too busy telling people don't do it. But people was cussing me out. You know what I mean? People was cussing me out like it wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. Let me check this for real quick. Yeah, people was just cussing me out, mad at me like it wasn't nothing. I was like, man, this is crazy. I'm just telling you don't do it. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. While y'all waiting for me, y'all go and hit that thumbs up. I appreciate you. I can't find my phone, so I gotta pull it. I can't find my phone, so I think I probably dropped it. I got all hype with the music. You know what I mean? I got all hype with the music and all that. All right, here we go. So I had to grab my old phone. I had to grab the old taped up phone, like the taped up 22. You know what I mean? Gotta grab the old phone. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Gotta grab the old phone. But, all right, here we go. We good. Yeah, I gotta grab the old taped up phone. You know what I mean? But anyway, how many likes we got? Anybody counting the likes for me? That's right. We gotta like this thing. I'm about to show y'all something now. I work for this. You know what I mean? That's right. I work for this. That's right. Give me a like or something. That's right. But anyway, nobody checked on this young brother family, I'm sure. I mean, B-Ville said, when I applied for membership, that's when I started watching TV. Goodness and gracious. But watch what I show you tonight. Watch what I show you tonight. Now, we know that even right now, do y'all think Grandmaster J is recruiting right now? Pootie Tang, is he recruiting right now? What do you think? Anybody think? Anybody think he's recruiting right now? Y'all remember this? So what I pointed out right here is that this was all for show. Whenever you ready to rock, you can tell people were given instructions because their hand, their fingers is in the same place. When you are ready to rock, your finger is on the what? Look at the fingers. That is not a fluke. Somebody told them, hold it like this. That's not a fluke. And that's my guy Fire. But I wonder if he were revealed, who gave them the instruction to do that? Look at this. Look at the finger. Everybody's finger is the same way. Now, I went across, when I was studying this, I went across military pictures. I went across a lot of pictures. And I said, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before when you're going into supposedly battle. Somebody say that's trigger discipline, but I've never seen that. I've looked at many videos. I looked at many snapshot pictures of those who are going in. And I never seen this before on a mission. The way that they was talking. But then the second thing I noticed in conjunction to that was the blue band. The second thing that I noticed in blue band, what I'm saying is everything that I looked at, I've never seen that. I've never seen that. I'm not saying that is not the training. I'm saying whenever I watch SWAT, whenever I watched somebody moving in, they never move like that. You know what this looks like? It looks like an exercise. It did not look like, and maybe that's why they're using that technique, because it's only an exercise. But they're coming off as if it's real. Again, when I looked at the SWAT, when I look at the tape when they ran in the building for Breonna Taylor, nah. I agree with Robert Cam. He said they train you to do that. It depends on the threat level. But look at this. What is the blue band on the arm? You know what the blue band is? What's the blue band? What's the blue band on the arm? The police gave them all blue bands. All of them was wearing blue bands during the exercise in Louisville. All of them. Now, from the trigger safety demonstration that y'all brought up and that y'all clarified and that I brought up, to the blue bands, to some even have perimeters around it. I said, nah, this set up. I said, nah, this set up. I said, this is crazy. This is crazy that they're coming talking about, they was talking war, but when they showed up, it was just a show. Like I say, like an exercise. Now let me show you another thing that I noticed, that a Morse World TV citizen had pointed out to me, and I'm going to show it to you here for the first time. On Stone Mountain, they had a European right here. In this mask right here. I want to show you something. In fact, let me break it down like this. Family, this was all a crazy little setup. And it's crazy how people fell for it. But anyway, we're going to break it down today. I want you to pay close attention to this guy here. Let's pay close attention to this guy here. This is at Stone Mountain. GMJ paid for a permit and the barricade was put up. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that show you that they wasn't really about that smoke. All right. Now, let me show you something. I'm trying to find this right quick. I got 3 pictures that I want to break down and show you how crazy our people are to follow this craziness. And we be right there and don't even pay attention. We don't even pay attention. I mean, we don't even pay attention. This guy here has on fake black hands. Now you can't see it close, but let me see if I can zoom it in for you. These are not real hands. This is a European undercover in Stone Mountain. This is fake hands, and nobody's paying attention, and he's right behind GMJ. Now, somebody that was there sent this to me a while ago. You see that? This is the European. Then this is the first time I showed this here, because I'm doing a documentary on this too. This how deep this thing is. This is a European. Follow me? Now, so for me, somebody say, yeah, the position is correct until ready to fire. But for me as a researcher, right, and I don't know the difference, I examine other movements, and I didn't see it. So that's why it kind of stood out to me. You feel me? That's why it kind of stood out to me. Like, so here it is. I'm showing you right here one more time. But this is the great detail that we put in over here at Morse World TV. Hey, fam, we got integrity over here. I don't think anybody could say that we lied on anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody can say that we lied on anybody. Like, we got the real integrity over here. So the whole point that I'm making is, when I started doing this research, again, one second. When I started doing this research, I was seriously engaged in this thing. You know what I mean? I was really engaged in this thing, and I truly was looking for everything I could find to try to show people exactly what was going on. And I would look really, really close. You feel what I'm saying? Let me show you. Let me give you an example. I was looking really, really close, and I was literally finding all sorts of stuff. And for me, when they was marching in a lot of places, I just was like, this looking crazy. This is looking crazy, you know. But I do get it. So that's the training right there. But I'm glad that I seen that, because it looked strange to me. Because the way that Grandmaster J was talking, boy, I thought they was ready to go to war. I really thought they was ready. Now, I knew they wouldn't go to war. I knew good well they wouldn't go to war. I knew that was all an act. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what led me to look at a lot of other different stuff as they was marching. But with that being said, and now remember, all I know is press and go. You know what I mean? I'm a researcher though, but all I know is press and go. You follow me? Let me get to this real quick. So, one second. Oh man, wait. Oh, there it is. So, I want to show this real quick. How the infiltration.
Until the end of this witch hunt.
What we learned today is not only extremely creepy, and it insults, every advocacy group, even more so than the anti-war groups. But it's also alarming to our democracy, and actually, I will, at a third level, say it's counterproductive to law enforcement as a former FBI agent and a legal counsel who actually was in charge for 13 years of teaching the various civil liberties, the Bill of Rights, and most notably the First Amendment. The First Amendment, if you can believe this, was mandated by the FBI during my career to come first. Actually, now all the FBI need do when they do send an infiltrator into a group is they have to deny, that's the standard now, they have to deny that they are targeting the group solely based on its First Amendment rights. Okay, that's pretty easy. Any legal commentator will tell you that denying that you're targeting a group solely based on the First Amendment rights is not a very high hurdle. In fact, it's no hurdle. There is one other person in Washington, D.C. He's an official. He's a pretty high-level official. He's the Inspector General of the Department of Justice, Glenn Fine. And he has actually found now repeated instances, not just here in this case, but he's found the Thomas Merton Center in Pennsylvania, environmental groups, Greenpeace, all of these groups now have government spies that are insinuated into the groups. Code Pink organized event. They were actually Code Pink at the time in the early summer.
In this rendition, she's talking about all these groups have government spies in the groups. Now, I'm going to show you something else before I show you what's going on today with GMJ.
2008, they were planning to make these giant pink puppets, that you see at the May Day parade. And they had a meeting for this. About 30-some people came, again, small room, and I was sitting next to Karen Sullivan. And I think I even handed her our card, and I said, well, we're doing this bannering on 35W. It's very legal. You can have a nice sign that says support the troops and the war, and it's perfectly legal. And I invited her to come to help us with our bannering, and she actually came then 4 or 5 times. And then I thought, well, that's odd. She never showed up again.
So look, so one of the things, no, Pootie Tang, I got you, Pootie Tang. Hold up. We're gonna get there in a minute, Pootie Tang. I'm building up, Pootie Tang. Now, so one of the things that I needed to say is that after all of this evidence that I put out over the years about Grandmaster J, I mean, every little trick that he came up with, every single thing that he came up with, I was on it. You know what I mean? From the dress code, from the dressing up, it was just crazy how he was jumping out the window. And I stayed on top of it the whole time. And all the other ops, you know what I'm saying, was mad because I was talking about GMJ. You know what I mean? Now, many people feel as though GMJ got the short end of the stick and he's sitting in jail somewhere. I'm not of that thought. And the reason why I'm not of that thought, what I won't reveal at this time though, is that I've discovered people that has been convicted by the feds and seen them, documented them being free at the same time. At the same time. In other words, what I'm saying is, I know people that I've researched that's supposed to be in the Fed, and it reads that they are locked up. But I could have them somewhere else during the time they're supposed to be locked up. I have 2 people like that. One in the conscious community that people know, and one that people may not even be aware of, where they were convicted, and the next thing you know, they appeared in the conscious community. I ain't talking about Tariq Nasheed either. I'm convinced that he's something other than who he say he is, but I'm not even talking about him. I ain't even talking about him. So it's not strange to me that he can have a jail number and a conviction number, if you will, a conviction date, and still be out and about. That's not strange to me because I've proved that to myself that doesn't matter. Now, with that being said, Grandmaster J is still putting out information right now. Right this minute. This is an advertisement for him to be supposedly he exposing some fakes. I don't know how true it is. I have no clue how true it is. But what I do know is that a lot of times when...
Listen up, family. Them supposed men trying to ride on Karen's wave ain't the genuine article.
We know what it sounds like to be locked up, don't we? No, nobody have any relatives that's been locked up before? Anybody? Anybody have any relatives been locked up before? Huh? Let me see something. Turn this up a little bit for you. Anybody got any relatives that was locked up before? Let me tell you what this sound like. All right. Give me 1 second. We got to make sure we're right. All right. Listen.
Let's keep it 100%. We label them as nothing more than play soldiers. I've learned from my fair share.
All right, that's one. These things are they creeping out now. Now, that's one.
My message is for those who possess intelligence.
Listen, because I'm going to show you something else in a minute. All right. Watch this. Be careful. Might be trying to get me.
And can perceive with their third eye. Our folks put out a video urging K-Money to prove her claims that I'm communicating with her because in reality, I'm not. Stand firm with me, people.
Now listen. The first one is clear. The second one sounds like typewriters in the back.
They claim I'm recovering, but let's put a pin in that for now. However, they're avoiding the request. My genuine...
Stop right there. Stop right there. I ain't going to play too much because nobody going to be trying to set my channel up to be struck for playing anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, we know we got cell phones in prison, but let me show you what the phones sound like. Cell phones definitely is not going to sound like that. You know what I mean? But let me show you something, a story that I follow, and I follow it closely. Because of hip hop. Number one, because of hip hop. Let me show you a story that I follow and show you what prison sound like. Excuse the language. Excuse the language.
So yeah, let's touch a little bit on that because you had some.
Anybody familiar with AR-AB? AR-AB is in the feds right now. Let me show you what AR-AB sounds like in the feds. All right? Now, AR-AB is way more popular in that world than Grandmaster J could ever be. Listen to his background.
Experience with the state before. You've been in the state joint before. And
man, shout out to Philly Fame TV for covering this. You follow me? But here's AR-AB.
The state joint before. And you told me.
Right here is 100 times more dangerous than any state or any jail in Philadelphia or Pennsylvania. You know why? Because you know the state who you are, right? Ian Jones is you from Philadelphia.
He put music on it and you can still hear the background. And let me tell you something. AR-AB is well respected. He's a boss, he's a Muslim, he's well respected. Look what you hear in the background.
You might be somebody in Philadelphia, but all y'all Kentucky, nobody gives a fuck about you. And
see the difference? Not only that, the people that AR-AB talked to got the best of studio equipment. They are rappers. They know rappers. They are producers. See the difference? Y'all see the difference? So let's do it again.
Mistakes when I first launched NFAC. Had too many supposed men talking big.
See the difference?
right. Ian Jones is you from Philadelphia. You might be somebody in Philadelphia.
Why would our people be so reckless to not examine everything. That's weird to me. Again, Jabari's All World Cuisine say yes, sounds the same as Big Meech. Absolutely. We know what them calls sound like. What are we listening to here though? What are we listening to?
But bringing nothing to the table, just running their mouths. Today I recognize I need solid individuals with strong.
Not only that, family, as we bring it on home, because I don't want to play too much of that. I mean, but these are the things that's floating around the internet where he is trying to recruit. He has another speaking coming up soon, and this is supposed to be with allhiphop.com, or he already spoke with allhiphop.com. And it's the same exact, like, allhiphop.com is suspect now. You know what I mean? But what are we doing? What are we doing here? Hold up. Do you realize that while he's been incarcerated, he's also, according to his page, that he's now Dr. John Fitzgerald Johnson. And he's supposed to have gained this from Sacramento Theological Seminary and Bible College. I don't know how true it is. But this is on his website, allegedly his website. But we know that this somebody doctored up the Photoshop that. They say he was recently honored by Sacramento Theological Seminary and Bible College with a Doctor of Humanities degree. I don't know what that means, but no, they are advertising this with the GoFundMe. I mean, I know that this is doctored up. I know that. But they are advertising this with the GoFundMe. Absolutely. That's on the GoFundMe. In fact, one second. Also, the new thing that they're advertising, supposedly Grandmaster J is this new movement right here. Familia Kukusanyika. Is she behind Familia Kukusanyika? Somebody say K Money is behind this. Oh, it definitely looked Photoshopped. But this is what's out there right now. This is what's out there right now. And we know that he was a preacher. We know he was a preacher. Familia Kukusanyika. That's right. That's right. But hold up. Hold up. I can't find all my slides, some of my slides. What about the end of the year report? Y'all know he's supposed to be building a community. Yeah, let me see what the end of the year report. Let's read the end of the year report. On 12/18/23, our beloved leader, teacher, and brother John F. Johnson, a.k.a. Grandmaster J, underwent 2 surgeries. But the weird thing, like Pootie Tang says, it's K Money, but this is his real information up here. So one thing you will hear that he haven't had no surgeries, but then they saying send money. This is the end of the year report. What greater gift the Most High have sent to sent to re-gift us during the year-end season, the gift of Dr. Johnson, new life. All praise to the Most High. His message to the masses. And then they say, send your messages to, and this is the real address. Now, this is his real jail, supposedly jail address. This is it. That's the number and everything that they got him under. So if it's a scam, why would somebody say send this to the address? What I'm telling you is that it really doesn't matter, because it's going to go to the same people regardless, because they say he's convicted. But isn't this odd? All of this going on? Isn't this odd? Hold on. Let me show you the town. Is that a real thing going on? The Sukiana town? Let me see. Let me find the Sukiana town. I'm tired of y'all. Keep playing with me. I'm going to find the Sukiana town. I know I saved it from somewhere. Let me find the Sukiana town. Y'all be playing. Let me see. I saved it somewhere. I'm telling you. He got Sukiana town. Give me 1 second. Then I'm going to get out of here. Because I know I clipped it from somewhere. 1 second. Where I clip it at? I know I clipped it. I had to clip it. I had all schematics and everything. Did. Yeah. But the whole point I'm saying is, what's going on with all of this recruiting still happening in the feds? That's the question. That's the weird thing. That the party goes on. It don't stop. The beat don't stop. Man, all these little clips I got and I can't find it. I might have to go get the original again. Let me see. It better come up now, because I did it right before here. Here we go. Here we go to Sukiana town. I told you I was going to find it. Right here. Here's the Sukiana town. Right here. There it is. NFAC, First Black Plan, First Black Developed Community, Phase 1. This is what they pushing right now at this hour. And he's supposed to be in the feds. But this is what's being pushed right now. Real talk. No joke. Right now. I'm not playing. I ain't telling no stories. This is the real deal. Here the schematics. Right there. That's the Sukiana town. Don't this remind you? Who this remind you of? Don't this remind you of Billy? The Underground City? They all got the pictures. I'm trying to tell you. Look. This is, he locked up, they say. That's what they say. But let me tell you something. Is this real? Is this real? Master Security Guardians of Trust. That's the security housing unit. Familia Kukusanyuki. See what I'm talking about? Y'all think he locked up? I don't believe it. This stuff is recent. I'm not showing you this ain't old stuff. This is recent. Hold up. I got a little bit more. Now let's break it on down. Let's break it on down. To join our community, submit a request for membership through our designated email, Kukusanyiki. To facilitate our application process, we kindly ask that you provide us with the following full name, address, phone number, a concise explanation elucidating why you deem yourself deserving of inclusion within our community. Additionally, we would appreciate your response to the following inquiries. What is your ethnic background? How many individuals will be relocating to our community? Upon approval of your membership application, we will promptly dispatch a comprehensive welcome package via mail. Yasmin, this man is supposed to be in jail serving 7 years. He's calling on the phone. He's doing Zoom calls, supposedly. And he's claiming to, or allegedly, this is him, building a community from his prison cell. Allegedly. Yeah. And look, at the end of the day, hold up. Let me get one more file for you. At the end of the day, this is the information you're going to have to send when you join. Hold on. I thought I just had it. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I think this is one of the, this might be it. You're going to have to send all of this. This is the information you're going to have to send to. Let me see if I can blow it up real quick. Oh. We cordially invite you to submit request membership through the designated email address, Kukasaniki. To facilitate application process, we ask you to provide us with full name, address, phone number, ethnic background, etc., etc. Upon approval, we already read that. Welcome to our exclusive New Frontier Adventure Collective private community. We are a close-knit group of individuals who have come together to create a special space of members. The private membership is open solely to those who have been invited and approved in. In this community, we foster a sense of belonging, support, collaboration, etc., etc. The point I'm making is, family, if you're doing 7 years in prison, shouldn't all this time be going towards an appeal? None of this really makes sense to me. But what it shows me is that the deception don't stop. That's what it shows me. Somebody says, Suki now. You know what I mean? The deception don't stop. So you can believe all you want that Grandmaster J is locked up. But this got his name on it. And I know that what we have discovered about him so far was out of the ordinary crazy. We already know that. So you can say whatever you want. This is his website. Yeah. Still going in. This is the advertisement. Good edits. All that. Look at them good old edits. The largest assembly of black Americans in history. What? This is a promo. Look at this. No, this is the promo. This is the promo, man. This is the promo. Look, family, listen. Man, this man has been on, I ain't never seen nobody. Hold up one second. No. This is where he's supposed to be doing all that. He doing all of that right here. This is where he doing all this. Just because a picture there don't mean nothing. He doing that, all that right here. Man, y'all can believe what y'all want, man. Look. Y'all can believe what y'all want, man. Yeah, we gotta put that music up in there. I gotta get the attention. Y'all can believe what y'all want, man. Y'all can believe whatever y'all want. So Pootie Tank, that's what we got so far. Only thing we can do now is just keep following the information that keep coming out. Because the thing about the K Money thing, or whatever her name is, she's always putting the jailhouse information there, and this is the information that she put. So I don't know if she's obsessed, but then on the new Grandmaster J YouTube page that is recent since last year, this thing, he even act like that he was arguing with Dern. Like, who argues with Dern? So at this point, Pootie Tank, I don't know. All we can do is watch it. But I can tell you what, from what we see so far, that if this is Grandmaster J producing these productions of phone calls, and there's many of them, I only paid two, there's many of them. If he's producing this type of quality production of phone calls, I'm telling you, it don't make sense. And if it don't make sense, it just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Listen, let me share with you this story. I think I'm compelled to share this story before I get out of here. Listen to this. If you got a second, listen to this real quick. Not that one. Listen to this story right here. Do I got the story? Let me see. Hold up. I thought I had the story, man. What did I do with the story? I thought I had the story. Well, there was a story about, let me see something. I might got it over here. Yeah, it was a story about the Proud Boys and how many feds that they had. I'll just show this one real quick. How many feds that they had that was at the state building. And there was so many there that they were saying that to me, man, I ain't calling them. They gonna get my number. They already watching me. And I told you the feds is watching. I ain't gonna give my number. We call them, not calling them. I'm scared. Shoot. But the Proud Boys guy. It says, as Donald Trump supporters swarmed the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, the man who full identity was not revealed in court sent a quick series of messages to an FBI agent. Barriers down the Capitol building, he said. Barriers down at the Capitol buildings, he said. This is why I'm telling you that when people act like they are a part of something, they may be a part of something else. He said, according to evidence shown in court, crowd surged forward. About to reach the building now, he told his FBI handler. PB did not do it, nor inspire. But in one of the most high-profile January 6 prosecution, it isn't the government calling its own informant as a witness. Instead, at least 4 FBI sources were approached by the defense to other on trial. And it was the federal prosecutor who undermined the credibility of the federal informant. Now, I'm playing this to say, this is how crazy this game is. The federal informant who get paid a federal paycheck, when he goes to court, the federal prosecutor undermined the credibility of the federal informant, suggesting that the man who only pronounced his name as Earn had deleted evidence and eliciting testimony that repeatedly understated his own participation in the riot. What I'm telling you is that there is no rules at this level. There is no rules at this level. At this level, you got to pat mama down. When mama come in the house, you got to pat mama down. Mama, come on, come on. You got to get that wand demonstration. You got to get that wand. Come on, mama. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. You got to pat mama down. If you got a wife or you got a husband, yep, you got to pat everybody down now. Come on, come on, come on. Stand there. Put that wand on them. You got to do it. I mean, these people will believe anybody from the internet. Let me tell you something. The great Masonic trick is to have people believe that ain't no trick is happening. That ain't nothing happening. That's the greatest Masonic trick. But I'm telling you, you got to put everybody on the wall now. Come on. All right. No. Hey. Little Raheem, you sit right there. Come on. I know you my son, but you sit right there. Come on. Yes. I mean, you got to pat him, boy. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, honey. Go on and out. Come on, Raheem. Aline, you wait. Come on. That's right. You got to get everybody. You got to get everybody. That's just how it go. You feel me? Nobody gets a pass. That's right. Nobody gets a pass. This is what it is. Now, with that being said, family, that's what I got for you. That's all I got for you. Something just ain't right. You know what I mean? That's right. Hope mama don't got a knee replacement. I mean, something just.
We all not gonna be together.
You hear what I say? So, family, that's all I got. So now, family, I'm gonna tell you, family, do y'all mind if I do the show about, because I don't like, I'm going to tell you why I fall off on some of these shows. I fall back, if you will, on a lot of these shows that I really want to do. When I start seeing people do a lot of things, I kind of fall back on it because I don't like to be so trendy. You know what I'm saying? But I want to show you what's going on in Palestine. Do y'all want to see what's going on behind the scenes that the news don't show? Because if it ever comes to us moving, or even them moving on us, this is what it's going to look like. Anybody interested in that conversation? Press 7 if you're interested in that conversation. Send me the music, T. Send me the music, B-ville. If y'all interested in that, because I want to show y'all what raw war look like. Unprovoked raw war. And I think I can pull it off here on Morrison TV.
We all not gonna be together. This ain't no damn unity party with punks. This ain't no unity party with people who don't want the true liberation. This ain't no unity party with betrayers and snitches and hypocrites and weak-minded, weak-blooded, spineless black people. This ain't that kind of party. But those who want liberation. They mad when I said about the Grandmaster. But little do they know they're working for the slave master, slave holder. The European game got a little bit colder. Keep sleeping, he gon' fold ya. Older. Can y'all see he creating leaders? They walking around with them heaters. And y'all still waiting on Jesus. Oh no! I'm the flesh and blood of the law. Ain't worried about none of y'all. Drop this flesh and grab enough for God. I done told y'all that I'm coming back. I came back in that whirlwind. I'm back now. I done that. Y'all don't remember that I told y'all when I'm back. now. It's time now to organize them soldiers. Hannibal, Allah L, all praise is due. It's Allah will, Allah give life, but right now, Allah kills.
Yo, you got a guy sitting up there with Donald Trump. Now, I ain't got nothing against no Donald Trump, but come on now.
Got a nerve to call most crazy, but y'all supporting agents. Man, it's so amazing how consciousness is fading. Hustlers, dope boys, hot girls, go hard. Thoroughbreds, true freedom fighters, falling for this lame fraud.
Hustlers, dope boys, hot girls that go hard. Thoroughbred, true freedom fighters, falling for this lame fraud.
You walk away from these punctified Negroes. Unless you unite.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, family. Hey, family, we gonna get up out of here. You feel me? We gonna get up out of here. We gotta go. Y'all ain't